Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your general read for the month of November, and also a very happy birthday to our Scorpios who are celebrating. I hope you have a wonderful day. So these reads, they are going to be time stamped because we're looking at your finances and career, followed by love and relationships. But first we're going to pull the strongest energies that you're going to be dealing with this month. Okay, so it's kind of like the crown of your read, as it were. Right, so you have got the Six of Spades. Okay, so this one, it does indicate that there are improvements, but they're going to be small improvements, okay? Small wins. You will see evidence of things moving in the right direction, but it's not going to be anything huge, you know. It's kind of like a nice steady pace, a nice steady upswing here. Now, it does indicate that there is money and other rewards that's coming to you, but that's only through sheer hard work and determination, okay? So obviously if you know that you've been working hard for something, then that's going to be coming through. But if you know that you've not really been putting in much effort at all, then you know that part of the read is not going to be for you, okay? Because nothing just magically falls out of the sky. The universe does meet you halfway, and this is literally the message of the universe will be meeting you halfway, okay? So things are gradually improving, things are gradually getting better, which I think is going to be preferable, because it's going to be less abrupt, basically, okay? And then you've got spiritual tests that's coming out as well. You're on the path to discover your spiritual gifts so that you may grow and evolve spiritually, inner work, awareness and calling. Okay, so this steady upswing, this steady progress, it could well be to do with the work that you've been doing on yourself. It could be to do with your spiritual journey, okay? So do continue focusing on passing these spiritual tests. And for anyone who's sitting there going, oh man, I'm tired of being tested, yeah, aren't we all? But you know what, life in itself is a big long test, okay? Right, so it's coming in for our Scorpio collective. New life, that one's come out off center. Right, so for your finances and career, it says you may get a fresh start, or you may be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. No thank you. You may also get a tempting job offer, woohoo, or a new place. And answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you will find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Okay, now do keep in mind that this new life card actually came out off center. So with it coming out off center, it indicates that you could be stuttering on making a decision about your career or about your finances, okay? It does say that you have to think everything through really carefully before you make any big moves. The answers will come through for you though. So, I mean, obviously I don't know what your current situation is, okay, because I'm not a psychic and everyone's situation is going to be different. But this is about any place that you feel stuck when it comes down to your finances and career. You do have answers and solutions that is coming in for you that is going to contribute to you growing or starting, depending on where you are on your journey, your new life. And then you've got the knot that has come out off center, and the knot is about unsuccessful plans, but with it coming out off center, it's a detour. Okay, so there's a minor detour here throughout this month when it comes down to your career. So you could be sidestepping and maneuvering around issues, maneuvering around stagnancy, but then Spirit is telling you that, look, work-wise, you are standing out, okay? Whatever you're doing it right, and you are standing out, and people will notice you sooner or later, okay? And then you've got the Three of Wands that's come out off center. Now that one landed underneath these 2 cards, so I'm going to be respectful to the message and leave it there, okay? I initially wanted to start clarifying this way and move my way that way, but Spirit's like, no, this is to go with this energy here. So the 3 of Wands off center, again, that ties in with certain plans that you have might take slightly longer to execute than you had previously thought it would. So do maintain your current course, but also keep in mind that you're needing to be flexible and maneuverable around certain issues, okay? Just because the progress is slow, it doesn't mean to say that you're not making progress at all, and that's what you're needing to keep in mind here. So don't lose faith. Okay, can we have a look at the 6 of Spades for Scorpio, please? Right, that's 2 of them reversed. Justice and the Chariot in the reversed position. Interesting. You have one more. Reversed again. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay. I think I know what this is, Scorpio. So there's, I'm feeling this as past energy for the vast majority of yous, but for some of yous this could be ongoing situation, ongoing energy, and it is to do with you being tested. So what they're saying with this, somebody treating you unfairly with this Justice in the reverse and the Chariot in reverse as well. That is an individual who is trying to impose on the free will of another. And I feel that for some of you this happened to you rather than you doing it to someone else. And that's why it's part of your spiritual test. It's like how you respond to this is part of the test. Yeah, judgment. Judgment off center. They're saying when it comes down to dealing with this difficult individual, to avoid taking the law into your own hands here, because that will potentially end up in disaster for you with the Chariot in reverse. It could also set you back on your progress that you've made on yourself here. So a lot of our Scorpios are really self-conscious and really self-aware of where they made mistakes in the past, and this is what a lot of yous have been working on, okay, myself included. So it's try not to repeat the way that you used to handle things. Try not to repeat that when you're dealing with a particularly difficult individual, such as giving them a taste of their own medicine, which they might fully deserve, right? You're not going to be able to do that, okay? The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position is coming out of hardship. It's coming out of financial difficulties. It's showing a lot of growth, okay? We do like the 5 of Pentacles in the reversed position. We do like that. When it comes down to your own personal life, because it definitely means that you are currently handling this situation well, or you will handle this situation well, and therefore you will avoid potential disaster and avoid potentially setting your progress backwards by quite a few steps, right? It feels to me also like part of your spiritual test is someone who wronged you in the past is wanting for you to let them back in. Okay, so you're going to have to really observe this individual and figure out for yourself, have they grown enough as an individual to be able to understand that their behavior was unacceptable? Because clearly this is someone who tried to maneuver you have you go against your own free will. They tried to maneuver you the way that they wanted you to move. You know, it's like they basically thought in their head that you were this chess piece on their board game, and they've picked you up and moved you, and you're like, whoa, no, you're not doing that. Off you pop, out you go. Okay, it's somebody that you've had to cut off because they've been manipulative, because they've been disrespectful to your own free will here, and they've done something really unfair. Okay, so you've cut them off. Now, the fact that you cut them off, that was you passing that particular spiritual test. So you've got another spiritual test that's coming up to do with that exact same person, with them coming back round again, and how you're going to respond to that. Okay? That's why your judgments come out off center. Because you're going to be confused about what the right thing to do will be in this situation. Okay? So you just got to sit with it. You've got to be really observant, and you've definitely got to trust in your own best judgment on what the correct thing to do is here. But number one, you've got to protect yourself. Okay, you've got to protect your own boundaries here. Now, that person could be, but doesn't have to be, a Libra, a Cancerian, a Taurus, or another Scorpio. Okay, they could be, but they don't have to be. It's just the signs that's coming out. Can you tell us more about the answers that Scorpio will be receiving to do with their finances? Thank you. Okay, so you've got one reversal. The Fool in reverse, so that's a false start. Ace of Wands, Death, that's your major arcana. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Star, all in the upright position. Okay, answers are coming to you as to why a certain other job or a certain other career that you had fell through. Okay, especially with that Fool in reverse, it's like a false start, you know. We've got your energy here basically all hyped up, ready to start something new, and then it's fallen through at the last minute to do with your job. So the answers behind why that fell through is going to be evident. They're saying it's going to be evident, but you've also got a brand new door here that's opening up for you. So if you look behind this guy in your death card, see how there's a light behind that door, but this one here is firmly shut. So it kind of feels like it was deliberate on part of your own spirit guides. It's almost as if they stopped you at last minute from making a foolish mistake with this Fool in the reverse. Okay, so there was clearly something going on with that other position or with that other career that was going on that you didn't know about, but your spirit guides definitely knew about. Okay, so that's why they redirected you off onto a better path, right? Now your resistance to this, through that new life energy coming out off center, is through disappointment. All right, so they're saying try not to allow your disappointment of whatever that was that didn't work out, try not to let that disappointment stop you from trying again someplace else. Okay, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, two knights back to back, very adventurous, very brave energies with the two knights, and then the Star, which is your wish fulfillment. Okay, so again, it does feel a lot like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but they're telling me to remind you that it's still forward movement. Okay, even if it is 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And definitely don't lose your ambition, don't lose your drive, don't lose your passion for what it is that you do. Okay, don't lose your passion. What's this detour with the knot for Scorpio? What's the detour? Thank you. The 3 of Swords. Okay, something disappointing with the Three of Swords. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. It's, yeah, you're definitely receiving a better offer here. I nearly called you Capricorn there. Oh dear. You're definitely receiving a much better offer here, Scorpio. What's this communication? It's them two there. The communication is about Empress and the Ten of Cups. So you could be the Empress, or you could be dealing with someone who's an Empress. There's good news here that's coming in about your family. It's really 50-50, because it's like, on one hand you've got disappointing news that's coming in about a situation that you were really hyped up for, that you were making plans for, that you were raring to go. There's disappointing news pertaining to that, but it's not like you're going to surpass that really quickly, because then you end up with something else far superior that takes its place again almost immediately. Especially with that Ace of Cups. So try not to remain too focused on whatever offer it was that fell through at the last minute, on whatever this disappointment is. Okay, because on the grand scheme of things, they're saying it really is going to be a short-lived disappointment. Okay. I mean, we've got abundance and fertility here, supporting your family, feeling like finally things are going right for you with this Ace of Cups, Empress, and the Ten of Cups. You've potentially even got a new addition here to your family. So again, however that resonates for you. Okay, you could be hearing about a pregnancy, you could be discovering that you're pregnant, or your partner's pregnant, or something like that, or like a new pet. But there's definitely an addition into your family here somehow, and it's one of those situations that changes everything, you know. And it really does affect what next you do for your job or for your career. Okay. Here's some guidance for Scorpio, please. Finances and career. So you do get wish fulfillment, but it's definitely going to take a hot minute to come in. Antelope and decisive action in reverse. Yeah. Be cautious of hesitating. Okay, you're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you. Trust your instincts here. But it came out in the reverse because you don't, at the moment, you don't trust that you're going to make the right decision. But you are going to have to take decisive action. So it's kind of like you figuring out what's going to be not just best for you, but what's going to be best for your family, for those who have one. It's like considering everyone else is going to be affected by your decision making, and that of course could cause you to stutter here with your decision making. But Spirit is urging you to get moving. They're urging for you to set your intentions, for you to start off this new life plan of yours that you've got. Okay. Right, so with that being said, I need to clear all of this away, and we're going to take a look at your love and relationships energy. Like I said, I will try and timestamp all these readings. Hi, it's me, Sorry to interrupt your reading. Honestly, I'm not going to keep you long. Have you heard about Otter Spirit? Well, they make beautiful gemstone bracelets that I'm wearing right now. They hand make each of their bracelets with AAA graded gemstones. So there's no glass, no plastic, just the purest, highest graded gemstones for potent healing energy. You can even choose the size of your gemstones and the types of gemstones that would suit you best. I went with the 4mm amethyst for my crown chakra, the moonstone for my third eye chakra, and the rose quartz for my heart chakra. And I find that this combination works best for me and my needs. This combination helps instill a sense of calm, peace, and helps me to tap in and trust my intuition quicker. Each handmade bracelet comes with a very high quality gift box, a velveteen pouch to keep your bracelet safe when you're not wearing it, an information card, and they'll even send you an email guide after your purchase on how you can cleanse and look after your gemstone bracelets so they will last you a lifetime. Otter Spirit offers free shipping and free exchanges should you change your mind. Their bracelets come with a 2-year warranty, and they update and add new collections every month, and they donate $1 from every bracelet sold to protect the wild sea otters. So visit otterspirit.com and enter my code PhoenixTarot20 at the checkout, and that'll get you 20% off all orders. I'll leave the link with this code in my description box. And now back to your reading. Okay, can we have a look at love and relationships for Scorpio, please? What's coming in for Scorpio, love and relationships? Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Romance in reverse, bloody hell. Romantic surprises on the horizon, be open to them, and falling fast with friendship. It's another one of them, isn't it, Scorpio? You've got attention here that's coming in towards you, Scorpio, that you don't want. Unfortunately, this is uninvited attention, especially with that romance coming out in the reverse. So this is an individual who is either currently one of your friends, or they're trying to build up a friendship with you. They're feeling incredibly possessive towards you, which is immediately going to kick off a lot of red flags. Now, with romance coming out in the reversed position, that tells me that your interest in this individual is not sexual, but they're definitely sexually interested in you. They are saying things, I feel, that is really quite inappropriate to be saying to you, because they're saying these things really quite soon into the connection or into the relationship. If this is someone that you've been friends with for a long time, then they're saying things that are making you feel really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. Now, you, from what I can tell, have not encouraged this individual at all. This is all coming from them. You haven't sat there and flirted with this person. You haven't given this person any kind of false hope. You've been friendly to this individual. You've been friendly to them. You've been kind to them. And they have read too much into your kindness. Okay. Now you got the King of Pentacles here that's coming out off center. That is a controlling energy. This individual is heavy in their masculine energy. Doesn't mean they're a man. It means that they're coming from their masculine energy. But they're coming from a place that is very domineering and very controlling, because they're not in the upright position, right? 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and Justice. They seem to be confused as to why you're not interested in them. Because according to them, they've got a good job, they've got a good career, they make a good living. And they're confused why you wouldn't be interested in them. See, even reading this makes me feel uncomfortable. So I can't even imagine what someone who is resonating with this is actually living at the moment. This person sees you as someone who is very independent, but they've also got this energy to them where they think that you're going to be impressed with their bank balance. I need to clarify that, Justice. Can you tell us more about Justice? This possessive energy can tell us more about Justice. This person is single. They are single. Not that that makes much of a difference, yeah. Yeah, reversals. 2 of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed. They've misrepresented your kindness, your friendship, your attention, that they've misrepresented it. But the thing is, this is a sort of person where when you turn them down, or maybe you've already turned them down, if you're about to turn them down, they could flip things on you, blame you for everything, make out like you manipulated them when you actually didn't. Okay, because the King of Swords in reverse is someone who twists the facts to suit themselves. It's kind of like they're trying to hide their embarrassment, they're trying to hide their shame. I don't know if you saw that then, but the Ace of Cups is wanting to come out. This person has got a lot of feelings for you and they don't know what to do with those feelings. But the thing is, they're acting out in the wrong way. They're completely responding in the wrong way. And then it's like when you turn them down, they're going to make out like you manipulated them. What's this? Romance in reverse. Thank you. Now that one came out from underneath the deck. 3 of Cups, yeah. Yeah. You're probably dealing with someone else. This is the thing. This is why you're not romantically inclined towards them. Because then that would be a 3-person situation, of which you have 0 desire to entertain. You're not entertaining a 3-person situation. Or if you are single, then they are the ones that is currently entertaining someone else, with someone else, involved with someone else. But it's still causing a 3-person situation. But you're like that, a firm no to romance with them, because I know that someone else is involved. I'm not interested in that sort of bullshit. I'm not falling for it. Was this falling fast? For Scorpio, please. This is falling fast for Scorpio. It's that middle one there. The 6 of Swords, yeah. I'm looking at that and I heard surrender. So you might have to surrender your friendship with this person, Scorpio. You might have to be prepared to completely just walk away from them entirely and have nothing more else to do with them. Yeah, Judgment. It is your call. Spirit's saying it's your call. We can only advise you, but ultimately it's your call. Okay. Can you tell us more about this judgment? Scorpio. They're off center. The Two of Coins and the Knight of Pentacles off center. So this is someone who has been feeling this way towards you for a long time, Scorpio. It's like you definitely suspected it, but you didn't want to say anything just in case you were wrong here. But you've been correct. The whole time you've been correct. It's like you definitely picked up a weird vibe off of this person. Definitely. But you didn't want to come across as just being paranoid or arrogant or anything like that. Can you tell us more about the friendship energy for Scorpio, please? What's going on here with the friendship energy? Yeah, you're not here for the bullshit. You're not here for the games and the manipulation. But the thing is as well, it does feel a lot to me like this person is trying to control you. They're trying to control your decision making. I don't know if it's connected to the person that we saw right at the start of your read. It could be. The world, yeah. You see that? Friendship in the world. End of this friendship, end of this connection. Because they're not being respectful of your wishes. Oh. My alarm was going off then, that's why I had to take a really quick break, turn my alarm off. But you've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. A very possessive, very controlling individual. That's not love, it's possession. They think they're in love with you. Absolutely. Yes, there is no question. They definitely think that they're in love with you. But it isn't love. It's possession. This person wants to possess you. Now, here's the thing. Some Scorpios would be down for that. Yeah? Some of them. Some of them would. But the vast majority of them wouldn't. And whoever's resonating with this energy, you're not down for that either. Four of Pentacles. They want to keep you to themselves. Five of Pentacles. They want to keep everyone else away from you. Six of Wands. They want your attention. I really hope I've not just read like a kidnap plot here. But it kind of feels like it could be. If this person thought for a second that they could get away with kidnapping you, they would do it in a heartbeat. Their obsession with you is getting out of hand. It's getting out of control. And the only advice that Spirit's given you here, Scorpio, is for you to end this relationship with them. Whatever the relationship it is that they have with you, you're going to have to end that. You're not going to be able to remain friends with this person. If this is somebody that you would consider as being one of your friends, you're not going to be able to maintain that friendship because you're not going to be safe around this person. I hate to sound melodramatic, Scorpio, but I can only read what my cards are showing me. This is an unsafe individual. What makes them so unsafe? Their need, their desire to own you, to possess you. That's why they're unsafe. And when you let them down, they're going to flip. They're going to flip in a heartbeat. And then make out to everybody how you manipulated them. Yada, yada, yada. And it's all coming from a place of embarrassment. All of it. All of it. Oy. Okay. Can we have some advice for Scorpio, please? Man, some people just be cray-cray. Absolute cray-cray. I don't know who, like, who is it? I don't know. It's somebody that you've already got suspicions of, though. I can't, Scorpio, I'm sorry, I can't even give you a zodiac. Because you've got all of the zodiacs out. The strongest energy is fixed energy, though. Okay, so fixed signs, another Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius. I'm having a senior moment. A Taurus, of course. I was just having a senior moment there, because the energy of this reader has completely blown me away. I'm like, what? So yeah, fixed energy dominant. Purity. So your guidance is purity. Okay. So this one says, no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new once again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. That's why they're obsessed with you then, Scorpio. They're obsessed with your purity. They're wanting to own it. They're wanting to dominate it. But you have to remain a pure individual, okay? You're entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to come. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can and will be shimmering, sparkling and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away and reoccurring challenges are being released. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness and holy healing. Okay? I don't know what else I can say about that one, Scorpio. It's been quite an intense read. Right, so I'm going to pull from one of the naughty decks just to hopefully uplift the energy. What was that then? Did one of them flip? One of them flipped. One of them flipped and then it decided, no. Oh, there it is. Wax on, wax off. Wax the hell out of the task at hand. So there we go. It's funny, I didn't even notice that it landed right there. So wax on, wax off. Wax the hell off the task at hand. Okay. So work hard, stay focused. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you want to see more. All of the information that you're going to need about anything you can find in my description box below. And the place where you can put in for your private reading with me if you feel that you need one is going to be on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.